Greetings! I'm Trinket and welcome back to Niche, here with the Darkness of Adam. And our leader is currently Koizme, carrying a skull of Adam and a skull of Eve. And Van Duke is her chosen mate by their parents because they are of pure blood. There's others like Samare. She was a last minute addition, and I just realized she carries poison fangs, which is very nice. And I think Cuckoo is gazing upon her, even as she tries to move forward. He's going to try and pick up a piece of nasty material. Didn't work, but she's going to dig a root that he uncovered in the grass. Goldfish is unfortunately sick, so Ramila is quite upset about this, but she is going to clear the nest because she thinks the nest is cursed. My goodness, how strong is Goldfish the Second? Quite strong. If not for his illness, everything would be perfect. And here's little Akira. Oh, he is so adorably cute. Does his father have antlers? His father did have antlers. Oh, Hitoshi is so proud of her little boy. She is worried about the sickness spreading to her son, so she's going to stay here and hope that he doesn't get ill. And Chosao, a youngling, is going to come this way, as directed by the leaders here. And they're trying to clear away. Mimla is quite up there in age, so Kelpie is gonna breed with her. Oh, he has stripes. He doesn't look like he does, but he does. What else can we give him? Let's go with white fur. Maybe I should have done dots, that's okay. For her, definitely eyesight and normal blood clotting. Or maybe I should have done the wing with him because she has the wing. And she's going to come up to this berry bush. I think he senses a bunny and he doesn't want her berries to get stolen. The beautiful Belladonna is probably worried about her little one. They are of the shadows. Now let's see what happens as we turn to the next day, shall we? Oh, the sneezing. I feel like there was an extra sneeze, though. But it was not you, little one. I think Mimla shall be the one naming her babies. Though they might name their babies in the future, and she only carries the hemophilia. So she is Generation 8. And why was I breeding you? Was it for that eye immunity? It was. I think she wants more than one baby. when Chosel has become an adult, he's gonna be like, I'll stay close by to help with the situation, and he uncovers a mole. Of course he does. And Belladonna's gonna be told to move over there by the leaders, and they have to listen to the leaders. And then Akira has to be away from the sickly nicheling. I think Mila wants to try and get nesting material, and that worked. Okay, let's see if... Nope. But I think she's quite enamored with him anyways, because he is a handsome fellow, is he not? For her, I just want to concentrate on the hemophilia. For him, however, he's quite perfect. I'm thinking violet eyes. And maybe a different tail. Yes, definitely a different tail. That didn't work. Maybe he's like refusing until he gets one nesting material. Tell she has to come over here to Cell and slip down the berry bush for extra food, I guess, and material. These two are still pretty young, and I think they're gonna want to clear out some more territory. And now to the next day we go. The cats are playing with something in the background. And somebody sneezed. Let's see about... okay. I think me and Melissa will have one more offspring. With Kelpie. He is Dakirta of Generation 8. He carries Poison Fang. She carries Poison Fang. And we are continuing to move forward. And the poor sickly ones are just going to gather grass. And stick together, knowing that they're sickly. He's going to be called over here by Chisel because he's like, oh, I'll protect your son to Hitoshi while she goes to get this coconut. And returns before she is leached. And Belladonna is just so sad that her beautiful daughter, Shadowbane, is so sick, but so happy that she has a friend. Oh, he got what he was after. And now it's time for them to start a family. And I think she doesn't want to quite do a match. Maybe right here. Now we get to look forward to 2 babies as we turn to the next day. And he has the sea immunity. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I think she's going to grab him away from under the coconut tree, and they are going to pack up and start moving to where there's more food. Then Ramea is just gonna help gather stuff. While the two sickly ones stick together and uncover things. And Belladonna's just like over here crying that she can't be too close to her daughter because her daughter won't even allow it because she's like, Mom, I'm sick. I don't want you to get sick. And Hitoshi cuts down yet another berry bush. I think she thinks her son is the epitome of beauty. Even though he's not orange and red, like Adam was, he is a striped creature with beautiful antlers and that beautiful peacock tail, just like herself, because she has the female peacock tail. Look at her. Oh, she's gorgeous. And now we have a spiky-bodied, big-nosed, carrying gills daughter here with a wing. And she is Generation 8. And she too has that very rare eye immunity. And I think Mimla is so happy. She wants to sit around all of her babies. Pluck up some grass for them. While their father takes down the nests. Oh, I think he's going to be heartbroken. Look how young he is. He's going to lose his mate. And I think she came from a desert island, probably wandered here from the back of the whale. Maybe that's where all the wanderers come from. They come from the whale and end up in this territory. Maybe. I mean, this is archipelago. You think the whale would love this place. And I am going to allow her family to have the pink gems. So, Lala and Dukirta and Messi, when she's a little older, will be able to take on her pink gem. Oops. Koizme, that probably did not impress your mate at all. And as Messi opens her eyes, her mother shall pass. To the next day we go. But I'm sure she heard her, and we'll hear from Kelpie and her big brother and sister. And Dukirta can take on his second gem, while Messi can take on her first. And she looks so much like Ladybug, doesn't she? I think he's going to come down here and get this coconut and hop back up. And move his son Roku, who I forgot to name. I'm just going to leave his name because I forgot. And he's Generation 8. Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. And they have heat body in there, so this family is going to have the orange gems. And yes, more food. She shall follow the way of the roots. And perhaps try to have another to collect roots with. Hitoshi, I think, has decided that this male is a perfect choice to have another baby with. And he does not have a pattern. She is spotted. She prefers spots. And let's up the ability of the dark fur. And she will come over here and make her nest. Goldfish wants to go into the waters. think that might worry Shadowbane, so she's gonna stick close by. I think Akira finds Shadowbane beautiful to look upon, but she just doesn't smell compatible to him. Oh, and Lala sees a bunny, and her brother's gonna pick it up. Leaving Messi to be watched over by Kelpie, their father, while she mourns over the bones of the mother she barely even got to know other than her voice for such a short time. Again, the leaders are continuing to carve out the pathway. With some help from Ramea. And we're going to come over here to this little one as we turn to the next day. Oh my goodness, he is adorable. Oh, if his sister is Shadowbane, then he is Nightshade. Generation 8. Okay. Toshi is going to be so excited. And so is Chosal, who's going to clear up some territory. While he watches his stepdaughter get this mole. And Guildfish is going to wait for some fish he might actually be able to gather. And I think you two are going to have another baby. She doesn't want to leave the bones of her mother. She's like, I want to dig her grave, father. She's going to be like, okay, but I need to help our leaders. Lala's going to be like, silly, you can't gather. You've got mother's wing and father's claw. You can hunt, you can fish, but you cannot gather these berries. Nor can you fly. But neither can mother. I think if they find another nest... Oh, I think that's going to excite Van Duke and Koizme, and that's probably going to be where they're going to have their little brood. Or the start of their brood. I mean, if Ramea found it and she was thinking about a family at all, Van Duke would be like, nope, nope, my nest. My nest. Because they know, he knows that he and Koizme need to continue the pure line. But now to the next day we go. You did not get the digging paw. What did I put in your mutation menu? Okay. Your mate needs to come over here. And you need to put down another nest. Goldfish is going to bring up that to Shadowbane. And I think because they're so sickly, that she and he are going to start their family. For him, we're just going to give him ram horns and black fur. For her, we're going to go with ram horns And how about the Barinia Claw? I think she'll set her nest next to this berry bush and possibly get some coconuts. Okay. And I think Toshi wants one more baby. This will be her last. And Roku is just gonna move over here to see what he can get into. And she's still trying to dig that spot. I think her father wishes she could help her, but of course he's being told by the leaders to clear as much grass as possible. And Dekirta will be roped into that as well. Lala gets her third pink gem. She will be designated between these two berry bushes due to her beautiful nimble fingers. Whereas Belladonna is just gonna be relegated to picking up stuff. And we are gonna move you out of there. And you'll be told to clear up this territory so that these two may breed. Finally. And Van Duke. I don't know what I could give you. That would make you... Oh, how about these orange eyes? Ooh, you need good eyesight. And you can also have the orange eyes. But what else could I give to him? Swimming body or water body. And Akira is just so beautiful. He's probably a little bit cocky shaking those tail feathers. But we have 3 on the nest. 1 that's hard to see, and the other 2 we can concentrate on as we turn to the next day. 4. There was a 4th nest. Oh, and we have a situation. But before we get into that, let's go and see the firstborn. Oh, he has those orange eyes. He is so cute. He does carry his mother's short-sighted eyes, but he doesn't have home island immunity, so his parents are like, does he smell right? Does he smell right? If only we had a big nose over here. Because it's actually Van Duke who smells right. She just was older, so she got to be the leader. So, your name is Rook here of Generation 7. Let's clear up some... Oh, there's a permanest right there. Oh my goodness, she looks quite a bit like her mother. Not exactly, but she has a dot here, a smaller patch here, and a bigger... It's closer to her eye here. So she's going to be called Bella. Generation 8. Let's go over to your sons. Did I forget to give him a name? I guess she's also keeping their names as is. Generation 8. And Generation 8. And still no digger. This is her last try. Oh. Okay. These two are going to have to move away from their baby, unfortunately, so as not to get her sick. She should be called Blackfish. Generation 9. And in the next episode, we shall deal with Hesperina, who dares to go near the gorgeous Akira, the most handsome male on the island. I think Hoizme could be eyeing him. Of course, that would ruin the pure-blooded line, but perhaps if they get a home island and B daughter, she might just stick her nose up at this male. Maybe. But what disasters could that spell for the tribe itself? Find out next time here with the Darkness of Adam. Until next time, bye!